trade deadline, still a few days away. You're going to hear some of the names out there, and we've been through them. There's a receiver market out there. New England's received some calls on receivers like KJ Osborne. Carolina already moved Diontae Johnson. Adam Thielen's name's been out there. The Titans, who already moved DeAndre Hopkins, could wind up moving Treylon Burks. The pass rush market, there are players out there as well. Preston Smith and Green Bay, Zadarius Smith in Cleveland, Jadeveon Clowney in Carolina. And then some other names, Greg Newsome, corner in Cleveland, like he's been the subject of trade talks as well. So you have some names out there. One name that did move this week was Diontae Johnson, and that's the one I want to focus on here. Now, Johnson goes to Baltimore with a 6th-round pick, with a 5th-round pick coming back. So that's not much. So part of the thing with Diontae Johnson, I think this is the advantage a team like the Ravens have, is that he has been a problem in the past. And everybody saw what happened at the end in Pittsburgh. And the reason why he was traded from the Steelers in the first place, it wasn't that he couldn't play. It was that they had gotten fed up with him. And so there are teams out there that need receivers that probably couldn't absorb a Diontae Johnson based on where their programs are. The Ravens aren't that team. The Ravens have a very strong locker room, a very strong program. John Harbaugh has been there now for 17 years. They can take risks on players like this. And this is a guy who can really add to what they've already got. And it's a good group on offense. You add Diontae Johnson to a receiver room where you've already got Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman. You got Isaiah Likely at tight end. The offensive line has started to come together, and that was something that they really counted on their ability to draft and develop. They've had 4 players really play the 3 spots that were vacated in the offseason. They turned over 60% of their offensive line from what was in the AFC title game, with guys like Roger Rosengarten and Andrew Voorhees and Daniel Falele, and Pat McCarry be the veteran of that group. So you see the way the offense has kind of coalesced and come together. Lamar Jackson is playing at an MVP level again. So to get Diontae Johnson and be able to plug him back in there, I think gives them a little bit of a boost, gives them another weapon out there. And it's a chance for them to take advantage of the fact that there wasn't a great market for Diontae Johnson because of some of the stuff that happened in Pittsburgh. And because not every team can absorb the sorts of problems that he might present. And so, it's just an interesting move by the Ravens to go in and go all in on the team that they have right now. Certainly, before they lost in Cleveland, 5-game winning streak, and over the course of those 5 games, looked like they might be the best team in the NFL. With all due respect to the Lions, this is again like kind of a signal to the locker room that we're all in for this group right now. I think it's a good group. I know John Harbaugh really likes the group he has, and really some of the moves that they've made have been entrusting what they already have on the inside in changing out the offensive line, in going with Trenton Simpson at linebacker over after losing Patrick Queen, in replacing Mike McDonald as defensive coordinator with Zach Orr. So this is bringing in somebody from the outside to affirm what they've already done on the inside. I wouldn't be shocked if they have another move in them. I wouldn't be stunned if they look at maybe the defensive back market and see if there's something out there for them.